Hey guys, welcome back to another figure review. Today I've got the new DC Direct Deceased Unkillables Red Hood we're going to check out. This is actually from the new DC Direct, which is operated by McFarlane Toys now. So there's a big difference in these newer figures compared to the older DC Direct. We'll go over all that in the video, but here's a look, so let's check it out. Alright, here's the figure in the packaging, the way I got them from McFarlane Toys. Standard DC Direct box like they used to be. I already pre-opened this guy, so that's why he's popped open a little bit. It was nice and flat when I got it in the mail from them. Look here, you've got DC Essentials, Unkillables, Red Hood. Title, nice big bold red. The DC Direct logo there. The nice DC Direct packaging from the source down here. Number 36 in the series. Look, there's a couple panels in the background of the artwork of the 4 characters available in this wave. You got Red Hood looking all mean and ghastly in there. Really beautiful figure sculpt, even just looking at it through the packaging. This is one that would be cool if you're an inbox collector. And that's perfect just to pop on your shelf just like that, the way the windows displayed. With the panels and his accessories. I really like the way they package this one. Spin it around for you. On the back you've got the 4 characters. There's our big mean Red Hood right there. Everything, all the info on him there. On this wave they also did the Deathstroke from Unkillables. And then from the original Deceased series you've got Nightwing and Batgirl. I've got Deathstroke coming soon, so I'll do a review on him. I'll try to pick up the other 2 if I can get them, but I really like the Unkillables one. So Deathstroke's on order. I'm just waiting for him to come in. Bottom, you've got DC Direct down there again. You got Unkillables Deathstroke, Unkillables Red Hood, Deceased Nightwing, Deceased Batgirl, sculpted by let's see, Paul Harding. In the bottom you've got all your legal mumbo jumbo. You've got your barcode. This side you've got some cool artwork there of the figure on the side. Unkillables Red Hood. Then you got his number in the series. The top, got your J hook there for the shelf. And then they added this cool Deceased logo from the comic on the top of it. One of the biggest standouts to me, other than how nice this figure looks in box, is these right here. If you've been collecting DC for a while, you know that DC, well, not just DC, but Warner Brothers in general, has stopped putting any kind of guns with their figures. And when I got this, that was the first thing that caught my eye, was the 2 pistols, and I was really surprised to see them inside of a DC Direct figure. I don't know if maybe because it's DC Direct, so it's coming direct from them instead of a licensing partner. Maybe they let it pass. But this figure, also any of the promo pictures I saw when it was released, they didn't show the weapons. So I don't know if that was a last second decision or what's going on there, but either way, I'm really glad to have a Red Hood with the guns, especially this version from the comic, because he's a more mature kind of brutal Red Hood in that series. But let's open this bad boy up and I'll show you the figure itself. Alright, so here's the figure outside of his packaging. You got the Red Hood there. I'll give you a good look at his sculpt up close. That mean zombie looking face. Awesome the way they have the helmet shattered around it. Did a really awesome job with it. Here's the other side, a little more not so beat up and clean on that side. It's got a couple scratches on the helmet. They did a really good job of making the details on this thing stand out. And then you come down, you got his jacket. There's his chest. He's got some blood up there above his logo, some scratches through the bat logo there on his chest. Now you got his gun holsters, got 2 on each hip. His legs, his boots there. Coming up, there's the other leg. He's got some blood spatter on his hands there. I'll show you a little bit more detail soon. Then you got his 2 pistols here he came with. They're really thin, but they're exceptionally detailed for being such little pieces. Yeah, that one there. See if I can get it to focus. This one here, there's the handle, bottom of the handle. There you go, really detailed little pieces. Sorry about the sniffles, I'm just getting over COVID, so bear with me on the sniffling through the video. I'm just trying to get through it myself. I had another COVID outbreak, but that's besides the point right now. Here's this. The figure does not come with a stand. This is a DC Multiverse McFarlane stand I had just sitting around. DC Direct never really came with stands. It's got the regular hook, little peg holes on the bottom of it. So if you've got any older stands, or if you do like I do, I buy the NECA clear stands. The figure will sit on any of those stands. I'll show you the bottom of his feet when we get into the full. There's just a quick overview of the figure. Now let's go over all the articulation and give you an even better look. Alright, so I got the figure off the stand to show you guys his details here. Let's start with this head articulation. It doesn't go up too much. Let me turn it sideways so you can see. It's about as much up and down as you get. Not a whole lot, but you don't really need a lot with this figure. The head does a full swivel. It gets caught around his jacket there, but I don't think anybody's going to be posing his head backwards unless you're got some weird plans for it. Does the full swivel there. Arm motion, he's got, that's about a full 90 degree up there. Same with this one. His jacket kind of gets caught on his shoulder there a little bit, so it's tight, but I'd much rather have my figure tight there. He's got bicep swivel here. He can swivel his biceps around for posing. It's single joints on his elbow. His hand there, you can see the blood spatter on his hands. It's really cool. Give you a look here at this abdomen. I really like what McFarlane's done with these new DC Direct figures. The old DC Direct, I wish I had one here close by to show you, but they had, the way the abdomens were cut out was it went down through the hips, and then they had this big rectangle cut up around their abs, and the figure would crunch down around the abs, but their hips would go down with it. It was just weird looking. It really threw me off with their figures, but with the way McFarlane did it here, it's like their DC Multiverse figures. They have the separation, the abdomen comes out. It looks a lot more normal. But this guy does a full ab crunch. It's really tight, which is nice. It's not big and loose like the other figures that move really loose, but he can do a full ab crunch here, and it clicks into place, which is nice. You can do a little bit of a back crunch there. See, you get this not bad separation up there. It looks really more natural. Do the full front crunch there, so you can have him kind of attacking if you want to have him displayed, trying to claw his way out. But the ab crunch, really solid there. Move down to his leg area. You can see the separation. He's got his gun holsters here that are wrapped from his belt around his top of his legs there. The legs, you can do a full, have him do a full split if that's your kind of thing. You want to do a split there. Articulation, the joints are really tight, but they move nice without, you know, sometimes they get so tight you feel like you're gonna break the figure, but this one is like the perfect amount. Stays locked in place really good. You can hear when I do that, you can hear how tight it is, which is really nice with this figure for posing him. Legs like come up straight. This one, it looks like it's only a single jointed knee, unlike the other figures that are double jointed, but that's not really a big takeaway from this figure because it's still really pulsable. Looks really nice there. He does not have any leg swivel down there. I don't know. He does have top swivel though, so there's, twist him in and out if you need different. His ankle, up, down. Unlike the DC Multiverse, these DC Direct ones, at least the ones I've seen so far, do not have the toe bend. But again, I mean, for this figure, I don't think you're going to need the toe bend for any kind of posing. But if you do, it's not there. It's not a big deal. The quality of this guy makes up for the couple things he's lacking. All the same thing with the other leg. Full swivel there. Knee bend. There's front of him again. You got them all posed out. Flip him around. Give you a look at the back of his jacket. Give you the fully detailed Red Hood butt there. Back of his legs, back of his boots. Everything's sculpted real nice. There's the bottom of his boots. Let's see if I can get it to focus there. You got the peg holes. Same on the bottom of both boots, have the holes. Really nice detailed when it comes to the bottom of his boot there. It's another overlook. Give it a good spin around for you, get the whole look here. So yeah, there he is. I stuck one of his pistols in his hand. I forgot to show you guys what it looks like with the pistols in there. It's really nice the way they have it sculpted. His finger there, it's curled and it just goes right into where the trigger is. Holds his gun real tight. You can do the same on the other hand, but I just wanted him holding one up and coming at you with the other side. Claw. Overall, this is a solid figure. I'd give this a 9 out of 10 probably. Just everything about it. I love the sculpt of it. I love the way it looks. The posability of it's awesome. It's a great shelf piece. Looks great if you're an out-of-the-box collector or in the box. You just pop him on your shelf in the package the way he is. Another solid effort from the new DC Direct and McFarlane. I'm really excited where they're going with this new line. Hopefully I'll have plenty more DC Direct from McFarlane to show you here in the future. As soon as I get that Deathstroke in, I'll pop another video up. But I can't say enough good things about this figure. So if you're a Red Hood collector, or you like the Deceased line, or you're just one of those guys that has to have all of it, this is a great figure to pick up. Thanks for checking out this review, and I'll see you guys soon.